Hello, my name is Ali Bashan, and I'm very excited to make this video here for you today. This is for the person who is a little bit curious about how to make some money with Plexus. Okay, whether you're looking to just cover the cost of your products so that you can stay on them, or maybe you want to bring in like an extra 500 bucks a month, or maybe you want to go beyond that, right? Maybe you don't love your day job. This video is to just show you how simple it actually is to get started, because we as humans are really good at overthinking and overcomplicating things. So I wanted to just put something together so you can see those first few steps as you're getting started and how easy it actually is. Because if you're on my team or our larger team, we have systems in place that work. We have already done all of this work for you, and we are here to help you be successful. So it's really up to you to just make a few decisions in the beginning and then go from there. Link up with your friend who sent you this video and go from there. I have a few slides to share with you. So let me just get my screen share set up here and then we can jump right in. Okay, so making money with Plexus. How do we make this happen? I will say there's a few things to know. Getting started is very, very simple. Everyone starts out as a VIP customer with Plexus. Everyone grabs a welcome pack that is fit to their needs, right? Just like you had a welcome pack that was personalized to you based off of your needs, that is how we get everyone started. Everyone's needs are different. We have different welcome packs. So it's super easy to do that, right? And every VIP gets a free affiliate link to share whenever they see fit. There's never pressure to share, but we do want you to be aware of the fact that you have a free affiliate link, which is great because I don't know if you're familiar with the way affiliate links work, but a lot of times you got to pay for those, right? So the one that Plexus provides is free, and you could be on your products for years, months, or just even days before you decide that you wanted to share your link with somebody. So once you do share your link, right, and your friend grabs a welcome pack just like you did, that is when the fun starts. And that is when you can start making money, right? So let's kind of get into that. I will say that Plexus has a very generous compensation plan, and it's up to you to decide how much money you'd like to make and how quickly you would like to do so. Okay. I want to touch base on something that's called our Fast Start Bonus program, because this is an amazing program that basically means you can make a lot of money in your first 30 days of upgrading your account. So the thing to remember, you won't actually upgrade your account until somebody uses that referral link and purchases their welcome pack. Okay. So here is the deal. Once you upgrade, that starts your 30 days, right? You could be on your products for 4 years. You could be on your products for 4 months and decide, you know what? I want to help my sister get a welcome pack. She really needs this. So once your sister uses your affiliate link and she gets her welcome pack, which your Plexus friend will help her get the right one to make sure she's getting the right products fit for her, that is when you would upgrade your account. And that is when your first 30 days starts for our Fast Start program, which is a really awesome incentive. I love that you can literally be on these products for years before upgrading, and you still qualify for that first 30 days, which is great because it's usually anywhere from like $300 to $400, sometimes $500 in a month. So it's a really great program. And that starts the moment that you first share your affiliate link and upgrade your account. So what is next? Step 1, how do I start making money? How do I start seeing if this is something that my friends might be interested in? You want to start talking. Okay, you have to start talking. We recommend a post on social media, and we'll help you come up with something that's truly authentic to you. You can get as personal as you'd like, or you can keep it super simple to see who may be interested in what you're sharing. As you can see here, this is a very simple post. She said this will help me stop craving chocolate all the time. We'll see, and I'll keep y'all posted. Now, I am from the South. I say y'all. If you don't say y'all, I wouldn't post that. Do you know what I mean? So when we say we'll help you come up with something that's authentic, we'll talk about what you're comfortable sharing, what you're looking forward to, what results you've already seen so far, and really help you come up with a post that you're comfortable with and that tells people what you're doing, right? Or starts to generate some interest from your network. But you want to make a post because it's free marketing. Posting on social media is free marketing. Everyone is on it. Just about everyone has a Facebook, right? And most people are on Facebook just to consume. So why not make a post that is going to bring some light to people, that is going to give some people hope, right? That's going to show people like, oh, what is she doing, right? Like, what is this? That's kind of how it works. I promise you. I will also say that sharing in stories about why you're excited about what you just ordered is a great way to get people interested. And think about this as the same way you would share a new restaurant that you discovered and you love, right? I don't know about you, but I love cheese sticks and I will judge a restaurant based on their cheese sticks. And if I find really good ones, I'm going to share about it, right? I also share about hair products all the time. I get asked about hair all the time. So I share products in just the same way I share my supplements. Something that works, something that I love, something I'm excited about, I'm going to talk about it. Okay. So start talking. That is step one. You want to start talking, and you can get ideas from your Plexus friend on what you would want to say, like, hey, I'm thinking of saying this. What do you think? Right. And they're there to help you. They will totally help you out, especially if you feel like you're stuck and you don't know what to say. That is what we are here for. So the next step is going to be deciding on an event. Okay. Hear me out when I say event, because it's 2023. Events have come a long way. They are not boring. They can be so much fun. All right. And I will say that our team runs events every Thursday evening, sometimes more, right? Depending on the needs of our team and time zones as well. So you can always plug into that week's event, or you can decide what would work best for you and your potential customers, because you know your friends more than I know your friends. So you may, know what would work best for them. But I wanted to tell you what the most common types of events are that we do and we see most people being successful with. Okay. So the first one is going to be the good old Facebook events, because again, almost everyone is on Facebook. So group events are great. They are your own group to add people to as they show interest about learning more. And we typically have 10 to 12 posts that will go up, and that's what the people are going to read over. We always include giveaways in these type of events, and they usually last about 15 to 30 minutes. I love these because if somebody is busy on the day you've decided you want to have your event, that's okay, because that information is going to stay up. So they can read over it whenever they have time. You just want to get them in that group. And again, they can go back to that information the next day, that weekend, whenever they have time, because it's up and all they have to do is read over it. The next type of event that we do on Facebook is called a messenger event. This is done in Messenger, and we aim to keep that chat clear of conversation other than the information that's being shared. So other than the information of Plexus, we don't really have conversation going on in there, okay? And we typically start those with a poll to gauge interest, and we typically end those with a poll as well. And as always, we offer fun incentives and giveaways for your people. And these also usually last about 15 to 30 minutes as well. So as you can see, these are just a few that we have done in the past. We always have something fun to call it, and just deliver some really good information in one place, which is why I like those. It's a nice, quick way to get a lot of information to somebody. So those are fun. Those are super intimate as well. You can add as many people in there as you'd like, but these are the main type of events that we typically do on Facebook. The next type of event would be a Zoom event. And these are super fun because Zoom is great, right? They can be super simple and intimate with your closest friends and family, or you can go more casual and just have an open discussion, or it can be a bit more professional, right? We can share a presentation. I have presentations that are already made. Our team has presentations that are already made. And you can do it that way. If you want to go a little bit more professional, it's totally up to you. And your Plexus friend will share all the information and answer any questions that come up. That is what we are there for, right? Your job would literally just be to invite your friends to it and show up with us. That is all. Everything else we will take care of. The last event is probably my personal favorite. This is an in-person event. I love to host, so I love in-person events, okay? They can be held in your home. I have done that many times. They can be held at a coffee shop. You could meet people. You could go to the park. I've done one in a salon before. You could do it out by the pool, right? These are commonly referred to as a sip and see, and your attendees can sample a few products. So we'll mix up a stick of Slim, pour some into a cup for everybody to try. I am a big believer that if you have good food at your event, it's going to be successful, right? And if you're local to who you signed up with, you can team up with them and host one together. We also have very simple guidelines to follow to ensure that you have a successful in-person event. Again, these are my favorite. If I had to pick any event, I would always pick an in-person event because I just think they're so much fun. There's something about being face-to-face with people. So if you can make an in-person event happen, I would totally recommend it. But those are the main types of events that we typically see: Facebook events, Zoom events, and in-person events. And most people have a lot of success with each type of event. So the next step would be messaging. Okay. So now that you've decided on the type of event that you'd like to have, it's time to start inviting your friends and your family to it. This is where I will tell you to make a list. However, this list is to keep yourself organized. I don't know about you, but I'm busy. I have kids. If I don't write something down or put it in the notes section of my phone or in my planner, there's a good chance I might forget about it, or I might need to be reminded about it. Okay. So make a list of the people who already know you. They already like you and they already trust you, right? The people who are your biggest supporters and typically want to know like what's going on in your life, and they're supportive of what you're doing. So those are the people I would recommend starting with and inviting them to your event, right? So it's pretty simple. It really, really is. And as you're writing down some names, you may start to think of other people as well. Like, oh, my cousin actually needs this. You know what I mean? Like writing the names down just kind of flows something out of your brain, happens when you're writing. So make yourself a list to stay organized. And here are a few helpful tips. Like I said, keep a list to stay organized. Honestly, that is why we make lists, to stay organized, right? Just like you make a grocery list to stay organized so you don't forget anything. You don't want to forget about people. So make your list, right? And the more messages that you send out, the higher your success rate will be for people to come to your event. And lastly, there is no magic message. I am not going to give you a message and say, copy and paste this to everyone on your list. No, don't do that. I will go one-on-one with you through your list, who that is, why you think they might like this, and help you come up with something to say to them. You might, have a few people where you can send roughly the same thing to, but you might not want to send the same thing to your sister or your best friend that you would send to, your auntie or your coworker, right? So get personal. And I would help you come up with those. Your Plexus friend will help you come up with those, because there is no magic message. There is no copy and pasting happening. We really want to help you stay authentic and true to you and send out some messages that people are going to be like, yeah, put me in the group. Yeah. When's the Zoom? Yes, I want to come over. You know what I mean? And there's ways to do that. We are here to help. So that is some helpful tips on messaging. You really want to start talking, right? Start talking. Decide on what kind of event's going to be best for you and pick a day you want to do that, right? And then you want to message. These are a few resources that we have available for you when you're like, okay, so I'd love to post, but like, what would I post? We have all of that available. Like I said, we have done all of the work for you. We are here so you can see how simple it actually is. So some of our Facebook resources are our Guts and Grace community. That's a resource page. That's your resource page. Own that page, okay? When you are sending out messages to people, you can say, I'd love to invite you to my resource page, not my friend's resource page, not, this group that I'm in. I want to invite you to my resource page. I'd love for you to read something in there. Own the page. It is yours to utilize. Okay, we also have something that's called GG Headquarters. This is our business team page. This is where we have past team calls. We have trainings in here. We have trainings on every subject that you could imagine. There's just so much in there. It's such a great place to be in. You could really train yourself in there from day one and just go. You really, really could. There's a lot of really great things in there. We also have a group that's called GG Social, where if you are feeling like, well, I don't know what I would post, I don't know what I would share in my stories, I don't have any like good pictures, what would I ever share? This is for you. Okay. that is exactly what that group is for. We have stockpiled tons of outlines, tons of story slides, and if anything, that group just keeps growing. We keep adding into it, and that is for you to go in there and find something to make your own, some story slides that you can put up, recommendations on how to use that post or use that story slide, but that is all there for you. So you really don't have to do much. Just add yourself to the group or tell your friends you'd want to be in that group, and you can kind of go from there. And then a few other resources for you to utilize are our GG headquarters YouTube channel, which you are on. The Plexus Worldwide YouTube channel is a great place to learn a bit more as well about the products, the science. They have great stuff on there. We have the Boards app. I don't know if you know what that is. Your Plexus friend can tell you all about that, but that is a very handy app to have as well. There is something called the Winning Day Workbook that can be printed out if you are somebody who likes to have pencil to paper or pen to paper and a checklist to go off of. I like a checklist. I like to check things off. That would be something that you would want to look into. The same thing with the Winning Day IPA sheet. What's an IPA sheet? It's not a beer. It is income producing activities. So that would be a list of things you could do while you're on social media and check them off as you go, right? So those are great. Highly recommend those as well. And then the last thing I wanted to make mention of is called Train Me text trainings. These are put on by Plexus Corporate. You would simply text the word train me to 753-987. And anytime there is a corporate training, you will get a text reminder about it. So that's a really great thing to sign yourself up for as well. And now, what are your next steps? Okay. Message your friend that sent you this video and decide when you'll make your first post, what kind of event that you would like to have. She'll put it on for you. You just decide what's going to be best. Okay. And don't overthink things. I promise. Don't overthink things. Have some fun and earn some money while you learn how to do this. Okay. It is not that hard. We are here to help you. I hope that this video was helpful for you, and go tell your friend what kind of event that you're going to have and go be successful with this. Okay. So have a great day. Bye-bye.